guys, Lampa92 here with my question and answer video, and I'm not sure if one of these videos will be enough because I don't want to make it longer than 10 minutes, I think, because then a lot of people might not watch it because it's too long. So I'll try to answer all the questions in this video, but if it doesn't work then I'll make a second one. And here in the background you just see some random stuff on Ultimate Team I recorded. So starting straight off with the first question, it wasn't really a question, but some people commented that I should do maybe a pack opening series or something like that. Two reasons why I don't want to do this actually. One is because there are a lot of people who are already doing it. Most famous probably the Daniel Soros and Unique Riggers. Second reason is at the moment I'm selling a lot of my players, or have already sold most of my players that I don't need, and I want to make a lot of coins and maybe try to sell them for real money at the end of Ultimate Team in FIFA 11, and this money I could get for them may go straight into financing maybe an HD PVR if I'll think it through then. So this is why I'm not doing pack opening for the moment, I'm sorry. Next question was, are you a Bayern Munich fan? Yes, I am. I'm from Germany. I'm a Bayern Munich fan, and especially I'm a big fan of Philipp Lahm, so this explains my YouTube name and my gamer tag as well. I've followed them since my early childhood, and I think they're a really great club which had a lot of really great players during my whole life to this point. And the next question was, what was the best bargain you've ever made? And I think if you followed my videos for quite a while, you may have seen it already in, I think, the 7th episode, I looked it up, of Micro Bargains of the Week. I showed it on place 1. I got a Samuel Eto'o, the 86 rated version of him, and he used to go for a lot, around 30k, and I managed to pick him up for 15k and made a quite huge profit of 11,600 points. This is my best profit I ever made in Ultimate Team. I usually don't go for high profits. I prefer to have little profits around 1 to maybe 2k, but then have a lot of players I trade, so I get a huge profit in total. Next question was, what is your favorite flavor of crisps? Well, first of all, my favorite crisps are Pringles. I think they are quite expensive, but they just taste so well. And my favorite flavor of them is probably the original version, then maybe paprika and barbecue. The next question was, what are cheap inform players, or what are the best cheap inform players? And this is quite difficult to answer because everyone has his own opinion on what is cheap for an inform player. I'll just list some players you can get for under 10,000 coins, even in a popular formation, like for example 4-1-2-1-2. There's first of all Eriksen from Ajax, who's a pretty good player. Then Banetta, you may have seen in one of my bargain series, plays for Bayer Leverkusen, a great left midfielder, 83 rated, as an inform version. Then after the start of the year, Arturo Vidal came out, the 85 rated version. His 84 version dropped a lot in price, so you can get him for under 10,000 coins now. He's a solid center defensive midfielder. Then, for example, a center back called Afasiete, I hope I pronounced this right. He's from Peru and plays in the Liga BBVA. He's a solid center back, and you can get him for very cheap. Then also, great player Elmander, the Swedish striker from the Bucks Premier League. You can get him for under 10k. Same goes for Fletcher from Wolverhampton, and also Pavlyuchenko from Tottenham. All these three are great strikers, inform strikers to get for under 10,000 coins. And the next question was, when and why did you learn English? I'll answer the why first. Two reasons for that. One is, of course, because I went to school and it's obligatory to learn English in German schools. The second reason was because in my early childhood I often spent some time with some of my parents' friends. One of them is American, and I always wanted to speak to him, but couldn't really understand him. So this was another reason why I wanted to learn English in my early life already. And now, when did I learn English? I started in year 2002 until all the way till my end of school in this year. From the start on, I attended a bilingual class, which means that you had some normal subjects in English as well. So this was pretty cool and helped me a lot. And I also took an advanced course in English in my last 2 years of school, which improved it, or at least I hope so. The next question was, why haven't you got a HD PVR yet? And again, there's two reasons for that. First of all, it's a very huge investment. An HD PVR in Germany costs around 160 euros, which is pretty expensive, to be honest. It has to be carefully thought through because it's that a huge investment. And the second reason, which is a lot more important, is I will start going to university in October this year. I think I'll move out of my parents' house to another place, and I don't know how the conditions are there. With this, I mean internet connection and TV situation, and overall the whole living conditions there. So I'm not sure whether to get a PVR before, because it may be a huge risk, and I also don't know if I have that much time to play FIFA to record with an HD PVR once I started going to university. Next question was, do you always make a profit when you trade players? And the only true answer I can give there is no. There are situations I don't make a profit and make a slight loss because I don't really know the real players' prices, or because I don't manage to sell the players quickly, especially this goes for informed players. If you aren't able to sell them over maybe 1 or 2 days, then in this time their prices or their average price drop and you can't sell them for a profit anymore. This happened quite often actually when I started to do the 59th minute technique, but by now it's extremely rare, but it still happens. Next question was, what do you wish to do in later life? And until so far I don't really know an exact job I want to do, but I want to study, it's called mathematical economics at university. I've always been interested a lot in maths and especially in economics. I'll do something in this area in my later life, but until now I'm rather concentrating on starting to study at university rather than thinking about a job I could make with this. Next question was, why are you making videos? And since Jörg started to make videos about FIFA on YouTube, I always wanted to do something kind of like him. I really admired his work. It was pretty cool because he was the first and rather only one in the start who did this. I always knew that affording a HDPVR or a Dazzle might be a too huge investment. Then some years later, I thought about starting a YouTube channel again, and I think I watched Kill Hollywood's videos, which really impressed me. His gold digging episodes were extremely cool, and I thought, hey, I can make coins quite easily as well, and maybe I could make videos about this. Then I saw that you could access FIFA 11 on the web app, which was a very good possibility for me to make videos without a capturing device. And so I just started because for one point I wanted to give tips to my viewers and help you out with making coins and stuff like that. And as a second thing, I wanted to know how far I could get with my channel, or if I could maybe become a little bit popular at least. Without a capturing device. This was always something I wanted to try out and test. So the people who inspired me are of course Jörg and people like FIFA Rally and Phil Potto, whose videos I watched very early, and then mainly Kill Hollywood in the end. We are almost at the 10-minute mark now, so I will stop it for now and answer the remaining questions in a second video of the Q&A. And if you have any more questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. And please give this video a like, helps me a lot. Don't forget to put your question in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel Lamp92 if you like the content you see here. and I'll see you guys later.